me come to DOVVSU here. We know that we have, for example, if you take maybe 2015 or 2016, you'd find about 15,000 on the average cases reported to DOVVSU from across the country on sexual and gender-based violence. Out of about these 15,000 cases on the average, you have about 1,400 on the average taken to court. And out of about the 1,400 on the average taken to court, you don't have more than 200 successful prosecutions. Why?
That's a big why. One problem that we have is most victims are not able to protect the evidence. We operate according to the law. That's the police operate according to the law. So most of the cases that we get, especially rape and defilement and other cases, some of them they don't report early. That's the first place. They don't report early, and before we go into it, they don't have any evidence. It makes it difficult for police to prosecute. We have so many cases that we were even discussing some yesterday, that people come to report cases and then, like what somebody was saying yesterday, that somebody slapped me. He went to the police station and said, somebody slapped me. And then the policeman, what did you do? Definitely the police have to find out. They don't just take your information and then send it to court. You lose your case. So we have to back up the case with the evidence. And most of the cases don't have evidence. People don't know what to do when a crime has been committed to them. And for that matter, they don't protect the evidence. So it makes it difficult for police to prosecute. That is why we are not being able to prosecute. And most of the time you see that we send the cases to court and then we lose.
That's an interesting one, but let me stay on you a little bit, Mr. Siedu, because I know you do a good job, but Obre, you know, if I come to report to you that I've been slapped about by my spouse, yeah, and you ask me, what did you do? Do you really want to do something about that case? It means you are asking me, what did I do for the justification of the slaps? Not really looking for evidence. So do you think what did you do is the question that you should ask? Or, you know, how did it come about? You know, is the questioning part of the reason why we are getting the results you are seeing?
Yeah, that's a very good question. A woman comes to the station and report that my husband has been beating me. Definitely we will take the case. And then you interrogate the person. What happened? I didn't do anything. And he beats you. He said, yes. Oh, is he becoming crazy? No, my husband is not crazy. You need to get all this information before you can go ahead with your case. You don't just take the one side of the story and send it to court. So that's the
way of interrogating, eh? Okay, but I hope you, yes. Hilda, you may want to make a comment on that, and then Selena.